It's one of the world's ancient people with an outstanding ancient culture. For Belizeans, it is a culture that is blanketed with many myths supported by the richness of the very same culture. However, many Belizeans are yet to understand the mystery of the Chinese community, though embracing a people that is believed migrated to Belize in the mid 1800s. While the records state that Chinese indentured laborers were brought to work in the newly formed sugar estates in the Orinjuak and Corozal districts, the president of the Chinese Association in Orinjuak tells a different story.
Okay, the history begins in the 1940s, around 1947. The first settlers are Chinaman, the last in the Kinto, which the Mandarin translation of I think they fought in transit to go to the United States, but because of a storm, they get dropped off at the Belize, right? So one of the first settlers therefore, and then along he attached like farmers and friends, and a lot of people start to get to know Belize and evolve and came along.
A major part of the Chinese culture is their music, founded upon relaxation and peace of mind.
Instrumental and classical music, like relaxing music, no? They're not really like the modern times now, then they diversify and then put in Western culture and music into it. But the old times, they're not classical.
Mostly classical type of music, the Chinese music uses a wide range of musical instruments with significant meaning because the materials are taken from the natural world. These instruments are also representatives of the five elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth, among other things of the natural world. However, in Belize, Chinese have now adapted to the Western type of music. Chinese women dress in long red dresses with a long split on their sides. According to Mr. Lee, the finer the clothing meant a higher social status. Today, however, Chinese people have also adopted a Western style of dressing using regular jeans and regular
very
t-shirts.
attractive. Now a long silk dress with two splits on each side, That are the Asian like the clothing for them. And the silk and they have different symbol on the clothing itself, like flowers and things where symbolize their beauties and express like what type of personality. And so basically that's it.
Okay. Did the clothing meant, any type of social status difference between the different Chinese people?
If you wear silk, that means you have a good, you come from a upscale family status now. If you afford to wear like the silk clothing and everything like that. But the normal, like the cotton and the normal thing, that means that you're from a normal class family. So.
And how would you say now Chinese people in Belize, is there a shift in the type of clothing that they wear?
Yeah, the shift. Everything shift to Western culture. Even in the modern times, everything shift to the Western culture.
Chinese are a highly religious people, focusing on reincarnation. The main religious beliefs stemming from Buddhism and Taoism.
From two really believe in called Taoism, I think, or then Buddhism, and they mostly believe in a afterlife and reincarnation. So for them believe that if you do something good in this life, when you reincarnate, again you are reincarnate back to a human and you have a better life. But if you do something bad in this life or your past life, when you reincarnate back, you have become into an animal, a hard-working animal, for example, like a cow, pig, things like that. So that's what they believe. It's similar like for the Catholic religion that you have to do good deeds, right, to make you have good returns.
Could you tell us a little bit about the Chinese zodiac? I know that's a very popular form of probably a religious belief also.
They usually use different animals to represent their zodiac sign. similar like the Western that uses like the lira and I think they uses different type of animal to represent each and then our 12-year cycle.
Chinese people.
They have to celebration the whole Chinese calendar where they celebrate very much. One of we call the Mid-Autumn Festival that for the Chinese calendar year that August, but then they have one month ahead of that. So September that August, and the next one that the Chinese New Year in February. Usually they drop between the ending of January and February, which I celebrate.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit about some of the activities that the Chinese do for
Uses that everyone already know that they uses the dragon to symbolize the power, the good luck, and the strength they carry. Because dragon are the most strongest animal in a Chinese zodiac. So anytime when the Chinese have celebration, they usually use the dragon to represent like the good luck, the strength, and everything. And they also use like firecrackers to like chase away evil spirit when they boss it, or to enlighten up, like to bring in good luck and for enlighten up the Western uses music and dancing and everything. So for them they symbolize kind of different, but they represent it as similar.
Chinese in Belize have strived to keep those beliefs alive. The Chinese animal zodiac, or Shengxiao, born resembling, is a repeating cycle of 12 years, with each being represented by an animal and its reputed attributes. Traditionally, these zodiac animals were used to date the years. This year is the year of the monkey. A grand celebration of the Chinese people is the Chinese New Year, celebrated with the dance of While Chinese in Belize have managed to maintain the richness of their religious beliefs, it has been pretty much the same with the food. Chinese have a very healthy diet, consisting mostly of vegetables and soups. In Belize, Chinese have now incorporated meat in their meals.
Well, the food that from ancient time to now, I think changes much, because just that they diversify into like more like one big product. But before, the ancient time, the Chinese more focused on vegetarian, and apart from vegetarian, they have to have on the side soup. We come along every like lunch and so the soup they were a very important part of the Chinese diet. They use it as soup. I think that our custom that the soup, they say bring down fat particles in your body and more healthier for you than and the vegetarian. But now in a modern time, then diversify to like go mixture of big products.
The Chinese community has also impacted the economic status of our country. If we look around our beautiful towns, there are many Chinese operated businesses, be it grocery stores, household appliances and items stores, and of course the famous restaurants. This, says Tony Lee, president of the Chinese Association of Arinjoak, is due to the hard-working Chinese
exchange in culture and in the belief too. Because I noticed that Chinese people, they are very hardworking people and dedicated. So, and the culture that in the region, I think that contributes to part of the success. Also in the Indonesian community, because of the dedication and hardworking, so Indonesian instill that and they have become successful in the family in the business.
And in terms of economic development, what can you say would be?
I think the food was part of the culture. Because, when the Chinese come, they bring in the food like the chow mein, the fried chicken, the fried rice, so kind of mix up like the Western culture. And the low operating class, when they have for the community, which benefit the overall whole country. Because the more farm-oriented business, they are able to operate at a very low cost. And that's why they give a better price with a smaller profit margin to the whole community, and which that is part of a big contribution to your country. Well, for so many years, we have tried so hard to be one big family. When people say Chinese or Malaysian, I don't consider myself Chinese. That's like China. I am originally from China. I consider myself like a Chinese Malaysian, and I has grew up in Vietnamese, so was part of it. I want to become like one, because the Vietnamese are a mixed culture country, and all of us supposed to consider that we live here for a long time, and we're supposed to unify and work as one part. So without Chinese, so black anybody. So I want to say that we are Asian and we are one people, and we're supposed to learn from one another for this country to the full potential. Right?